What's up, Power Pro? It's all great, man. How you doing? Yeah, but everybody's sick and it's only weak tag cells, man. You gotta let it run its course. Oh, so you mean you're sick in a good way? Not like you've got some sick. Right on. What were you confused about? No. I'm the guy that's everyone in the movie is based about the revenge and the futility of tracking or trying to seek out your own revenge. It stops you from being happy. I know there's a lot of violence associated with it because revenge is against acting against your own soul. And I know in the movie there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of killing, and yeah. But the character behind it, I think it's something pretty big, and it's something that as human beings we need to recognize, especially in the black community and the urban, because revenge seems to be a hot topic for us. Well, I mean, we have a limited vantage point. We don't know why people do what they do, and we don't know what God has in store, um, because He sees things from a more vantageful perspective, and, and, and most of the time when we wait on it, and things tend to be all right. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I mean, gun violence is a big issue right now because most often people are afraid, someone is going to take the law into their own hands. But, you got to remember, this is American television, it's Hollywood, it's a little bit violence, yeah. But in regards to revenge, we don't benefit from that, you know. Every time we act it out, um, about the revenge, we still have to go back and apologize afterwards, you know. That's why I had to learn it in hard way. But instead of letting those mistakes become stumbling blocks, you make it. You don't use it as stumbling blocks. You use it as stepping stones when you look at it from a more mature perspective. Well, being able to be close to the queen of the world, to treat her like a woman, and not to treat her like a queen. Well, no, no, that quote right there is me speaking from a character that Lee created. Lee wanted to create this character of masculinity, archetype, and of just apart from any education, apart from any type of motivation beyond being just beautiful. But yeah. But I mean, when I say that, that's something that that T would say. But when I describe the situation, this is a person that is very respected, and she has worked very hard, and she has been able to reach that stage, and you know very smart and intelligent, and for her to allow you in, to look in your eye, to touch her, to touch her in the hands, something really big. My heart was definitely erect. No, no, no. You know, uh, she knows her character, but there's been a romance between me and her. When you admire someone and they want to pick you up, they want to pick you up like years old story. That you're a young king, you're a young prince, and one day you shall become a king, and your crown is right there. Just pick it up and put it on. That's a relationship I have with my baby. No, I hope to be a people for a long time. Oh, you gotta take a day off. You are sick today. No. No. Right. Well, in a sense, my brother was discovered in the street, but I'm the one who fought for it. Same thing, I went to school for chemical engineering and become an actor. And now I have a company where we grow diamonds, and it's called SIO. And that's going to replace all the computer system and all the gym stuff, you know. And so, you're destined to do what you want to do when you know who you are, you know. And that's the main thing about being black, being Latino, is remembering that our creative genius becomes to the from the audacity of yes, you're destined to do what you want to do when you know what you want to do, when you know who you are, you know. And that's the main thing about being black, being Latino, being urban, is remembering our creative genius comes from our audacity and from being who you are. And you have to be the most beautiful person in the world to be, you know, you have to be the most beautiful person to you in the world. In order for someone to understand what you consider beautiful. Right. Black skin is back, and Toothless is back. As long as you're a human being and know, your know your beauty, because your beauty doesn't come from nowhere. It comes from your spirit. You know. Because those people, they know how to want and hope. This guy, every single day when I'm doing a project with him, he comes in, he brings lottery tickets and give it to everybody, to all the crews, extras, and everybody. And people scratch those things, and sometimes people win. Because he understands, he knows how it feels to want and hope. Well, Iron Man didn't try to destroy my career. What Iron Man did, I think they made a pretty smart move because they made, they made my friend to be the face of Iron Man, you know, and exactly, and they wanted to make him again to be the face of Iron Man, but I wanted to be War Machine and have my own franchise. Yeah, they wanted to promote Iron Man or Robert Downey, but I don't play second fiddle. That's not my dance. I wanted to have War Machine and have my own franchise, and that's why most of us should know that we can't take a variably off our back just try to fit on someone's ceiling. We have to stand up for and proud. You know. You know what I mean? No, I mean, no, 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 it's money. It's a money thing. That's why, you can't believe everything people say. Amen. But, but if I did do Iron Man, I wouldn't have, and stayed in, I wouldn't have my diamond company, which I can trade that, 1,000 times. Well, what I think about playing a character, you really don't understand the good side of you until you explore your dark side of nature. So when you're given a character to play, and you get to explore who you are, or what you can do in different situations. Most of the actors that we know, there's a character in them because if they do not have, something in them, then they can't stand out. They can't, you know. And sometimes you use some of the things that you can use that characters to explore and use that as a healing. You know. That's why we need to encourage ourselves and try to express those things in movies, in theaters and in arts, and stop some of the on-street violence. Yeah, yeah, Quentin from The Best Man, that character stayed with me for a very long time. Yeah, I do because Quentin was a honest person, but Quentin has some issues from when his mother died when he was young, and that's why most of us in the city we experience the same thing. Even when our parents are still home, but they're gone to make that money, and we blame them for some of the emotional deficiencies. When big brothers and big sisters have to step in and help out. Yeah, no, that's been me. I'm the captain of my ship. Well, you gotta remember, I've been out. I've been out twice. Well, no, you try it. Like when you see two roses that's growing, and oftentimes in a bloom of you, they grow in the same direction, but when they blossom in different directions. But you still have connection. But now you're better off, alone, and friends. And like my second project, being able to weekend and we're beautiful again. Nobody has drama. That's why it's called life. No, but you've seen drama in your own houses. You've seen it with your brothers and sisters. But it's the determination to not let go. No, no. Who said that? No, that's the stuff that's the stuff they put in the press. That's the stuff you gotta watch. You gotta watch that stuff they put out there. Because all they're just trying to do is make money. You know, and that's a problem with our family court, because the family court should remain private for the family, and the criminal court should remain for the public, should remain open for the public, because you go to a judge to resolve a family issue and not to make it a public matter. Yeah, because it gets in the way of bringing the family together, and so keep the family as a whole. You know, there's a lot of people that shows us a good example, and they sacrifice. They're gone. They work hard, and I think sometimes some of the sacrifice that I've done, with my science is incredible. You know, because you make sure you have some place else to go, but you gotta let go of the revenge. We work hard, we sacrifice, because there's no way my right hand or left hand, you know, uh, made me mad. I would get a knife and cut it off. I would try to heal my hand. To a kid, yeah.